All right, so now that we've got our 5 dough balls here, we're gonna pick one out. I've got my surface ready to go. A little flour on the surface. We've got a communal area for flour because you're gonna need to add that. So we're gonna do this for 2 pizzas. So I'm gonna come back and grab another one. And we've got 2 dough balls ready to go. So now what you're gonna wanna do is take a little tiny bit of flour in the surface so that it doesn't stick to you. And now we're gonna start maybe a little bit on my hand so it doesn't stick. And then we wanna kind of push down in the middle, and you wanna kind of push from the middle to the outside. So pushing middle to the outside, middle to the outside, middle to the outside. And I'm just gonna kind of keep doing that until I get it maybe around a little bit bigger than a saucer plate, maybe not quite as big of a dinner plate kind of thing. I'm gonna just kind of keep doing that. And if you like your pizza with no crust, then you're gonna wanna flatten these edges out. If you like a crust, then leave like a crust that pops up, then leave that. Once I get it to about maybe the size of my hand, now I'm gonna start kind of pulling, twisting, pulling, twisting, and I'm gonna do that for a little bit. The idea is to try to stretch the dough out as even as you can. And I'm gonna go back to kind of pressing. And again, you do not need a rolling pin to do this. If you're really looking for Neapolitan pizza, they never use a rolling pin. If you need a rolling pin, I guess you could do that too. Again, from the center to the outside, turn it. Center to the outside, turn it. I'm just gonna keep doing that until I get it as kind of round as I can. Again, pull a little bit, pull, turn, pull, turn, pull, turn, pull, turn. And once you get it about here, then we're gonna pick it up and do what we call the steering wheel. And I'm kind of pinching on the outside of the where the crust would be. I don't really like a crust, I like it kind of thin. And I'm kind of letting gravity do its work. And I'm just turning, pinching the outside, again, trying to get it as thin as I can. I like thin crust pizza, it cooks better that way also. Once you get it to about here, then you're gonna use your knuckles, get it underneath your knuckles and kind of pull a little bit, pull away, kind of stretch, pull away, stretch, pull away, stretch. And you're getting a pretty decent thin crust going right now. Again, using gravity as much as you can. If you're into getting adventurous, you can do a little toss. Get it to spin out. And now I've got a pretty good pizza going here, pretty good dough. Again, I might need to just work on it a little bit. And now the key part is you want to put, before you start putting toppings on your pizza, before you put sauce on your pizza, you're gonna need to put some cornmeal. If you don't put cornmeal down, it's gonna stick and these things kind of sweat and then you get moisture and then you get a little bit of an issue. So I'm going to get a little bit of cornmeal. You don't need a whole lot, just about yay much or so. And I'm gonna kind of toss that down. And now I can start building my pizza, topping, putting sauce on, etc. Making sure that it does not stick to my surface. That's very key, that it does not stick to your surface.